Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Valerie Dison and I'm going to be doing a first impressions video of this new c.y.o brand. And okay, so far as I know, this is a cruelty-free brand. If you have any comments to add about that, please leave them down below, because I would like to know if it's not cruelty-free, because I'm trying to be cruelty-free on at least all my makeup products, preferably other products, but definitely my makeup products, because that's more than easy to do. But anyways, yeah, so I tried the foundation and the gel eyeliner, and I have tried the what is it, bronzing and highlighting palette, and I tried how many? 5 of the eyeshadows. So I got 5 to show you today. Can't hold them all up at one time without busting all of them, but yeah, there's 5 of them. And yeah, so let's go over a little bit about it. I will be doing a try on and a test throughout the day. I'll probably just check in at the end of the day, at the end of this video. But anyways, so the foundation is $7. It is the foundation in all all of this is on my face right now. Oh well, not all the colors of the eyeshadows, but so this is not my first time wearing the foundation. I actually tried it out yesterday and a couple of times yesterday actually, since it was a day where I went to work, I applied my makeup and I used the fingertip method, just using my fingers, and that will give you more of a sheer coverage or a light coverage using your fingers in applying it, or at least it did for me. So I don't prefer that method, and normally I do mix in oil with my foundations, especially since I heard this was matte. It doesn't say matte on the bottle at all. It just says how to use: apply flawless, never filtered, shake, dot on cheeks, chin, nose, chin, etc. Blend, use fingers, brush, or sponge. But anyways, so I used my fingers with my oil, and that was like a very light coverage. But you can get medium coverage the way I applied it today, which was the brush and the beauty blender technique. I used the brush to get the more full coverage effect. Then I used the beauty blender or a makeup sponge to just basically get the lines from the brush out. But that's what I did today, and yes, it is a medium. It's not a full coverage foundation, but it is a nice medium foundation using it like that. And I do have dry skin, and this is kind of like a matte finish, but it's not too matte for us dry skin girls. As long as you really moisturize your face before applying makeup, it applies beautifully. It does go into fine lines a little bit, but that's probably because it's a matte foundation, but it is a pretty nice one. But like I said, I tried it out yesterday, and it lasted really good yesterday. But this is going to be a different technique than what I'm using today, so we'll see how it goes and I'll share with you. But anyways, let's go into the liner. The eyeliner is $3.50 for what I bought it for, and I got these on the Walgreens website. So it's c.y.o Kohl Gel Eyeliner, and it's kind of like, it's where you twist it up, kind of like, and that's what it looks like. And yeah, I tried it out yesterday too, and it wore very, very good for a gel eyeliner for me, especially for only $3.50. It did transfer on my eyelids just a tad bit. They're hooded eyelids, so that's normal for me, so it's not bad at all. And it's not that creamy, but it's not that hard to warm up and then use. So I'm liking the eyeliner so far. and I'll give my second impressions today too. And then I had the bronzing highlighting palette, and I have been using like the top half. It was basically like the first 3 shades. I tried just to hit this, but the brush like hits all 3. But this bottom one would be a good color for like an eyeshadow, like a shimmery eyeshadow. So that's probably what I'll use that part for. But yeah, it applies pretty. It's not like really bang like some of the Wet n Wild highlighters, and it's not like the Becca like shimmery powders, but it's not very light shimmer. It's like a medium pop of shimmer. So it's a really nice one. I really been enjoying this. The bronzing highlighting palette shimmer swatch is $5. So that's a really good price for a highlighting palette. Then I got 5 of the, okay, so this is the Lovey Dovey Cooey. The one I have on today is Fangrrrls, I guess is how you say it. They have College Crush. Sorry, this is the one I'm using today, and it is the groupie color. So this is the Fangrrrls, whatever, and this is the groupie. So this one has like a bluish grayer tint, and this is a white shimmery like silver tint. But yeah, if you're interested in just seeing me apply my makeup and interested in the check-in later date, just keep on watching. Alright, the first thing I'm going to do is prime my eyelids with this Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer. The color we're going to put on the lids today out of this c.y.o brand is going to be the color Crushed on Metal. It's like a grayish looking color. Here it is. And that's what it looks like. And I'm just going to get my Wet n Wild eyeshadow brush and just dip it in there. There is a little bit of overlay on these shadows, so you kind of have to work it out, or like wipe off your brush and then go back in with them. They're not as creamy as Wet n Wild eyeshadows are as creamy as like ColourPop, which that's fine. It's just a little bit different. And I'm going to pack it all over my lid like so. And going to do the other eyelid like that. Then I wipe off the same brush on a like little washcloth like thing, and then I go back in pretty much with a wiped off brush and just kind of blend it where it kind of like mixes in a little bit better. Just where you won't have like that harsh where you know, packed it on. So it'll look like somewhat like that. And after that, I'm going to work on my eyeliner. And I'm using the c.y.o Kohl Gel Eyeliner, Setting Your Sights. And this is a retractable, not retractable, I don't know, I guess you like do that and the product comes out. And I'm going to do like a little cat eye with it. It's a little bit creamy, but not too creamy, so it takes a little bit to get the creaminess going, and once it starts going, it's a little bit more easy to apply. Guess I'm going dramatic today. It's not absolutely perfect. You're not going to get them absolutely perfect, so just don't worry about it. And Q-tips are like the best for, like, if it skips or something, like a little bit right there, you see it skipped a little bit, just go in and kind of clean it up with your Q-tip, and it pretty much smudges it out like so. And yeah, then we go in with the mascara, and I'm going to be using the Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara. I know this is a non-cruelty free item, but it's already in my collection, so I'm going to use it up and then not buy any more of these non-cruelty free mascaras. But this is a good one. A little trick I like to do to curl my lashes even a little bit more is just use my body heat from my finger and kind of just glide them up to curl a little bit. And this also takes off little clumps too that's sticking out, like so. Right after I get my eye area done, I like to do my eye makeup first so I can clean up if I make a total mess like I normally do with my eyeshadow. So I do my eyeshadow or my eye makeup first, and then I go in with my rest of my makeup. So to prime my face today, I am using the Milani Prime Light Face Primer. I love this primer. If you want to have that inner glow look under your makeup, this is a good one. Makes you look like a tin man. And then I'll just apply it. After I do my primer, I am going in with the c.y.o Long Lasting Foundation Waterproof. I forgot what color this is, and I don't see it on here telling me what color I picked, but there it is. And I have used this foundation a couple times before today. The first time I tried to use it, just put it on with my fingers, and that was like basically almost no coverage. Like, it was a very light coverage that way. And then the second time I used it with my oil, my face oil that I normally put in with my foundations, and I felt like it watered it down. But then I went back over it with just regular brush and beauty blender technique, and that worked out very well. So today I'm just gonna put it like on my brush and then use the beauty blender to just get the brush strokes off, basically. So this is the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. I love this brush. It sheds a little bit, but not too much. And I'm going to go in with 2 pumps and just smear it all over my face. I think I did get maybe one shot one shade too light, but then again, I think if I was to get the next shade, it probably would have been too dark for me. So you see a little bit of streakiness right there on the nose, which is kind of normal for me to use my brush. So I just go in with my beauty blender and just smooth out the brush strokes. Alright, that's what it looks like now. Let's see what this looks like. Do you like it better like this? Like this? That does wipe me out a lot, don't it? I kind of like it better like that. Alright, so after the c.y.o foundation and getting it all over my face, I'm going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Face Powder. And that's what it looks like. And this is a very nice foundation, and I forgot my powder brush. I'm going in with my Minko brush. I think it's a blush brush, but I like to use it for powder. Doing it under my eyes. And then I'll go in with a fluffier brush all over my face. Alright, I wanted to do a little swatch of all the five metallic eyeshadows for you, since I don't have them all on my lids right now. But this one is the College Crush. This one is Groupie. This is Fangrrrrls. This one is Lovey Dovey. And this one is Cooey. So that's all the five that I got to try out. And yeah, very pretty colors. Alright, so this is the last check-in for the day. I know it's really short. It's only been like 6 hours since I put the foundation on. But I'm ready to go to bed. So, or not go to bed, but you know, just take off my makeup, take a bath, relax. So yeah, the foundation, it looks really good for after 6 hours. The shimmer or the highlighter looks really good. Eyeliner looks really good. And the eyeshadow looks really good. So yeah, I definitely recommend this brand to anybody. Let's see. For a gel liner, definitely, yeah, I would recommend it. I actually think I recommend it, but I think I like the Milani one better. That goes the same for the foundation. I like this foundation, but I'm going to compare it to the Milani, and I think Milani is better than this one, just for my skin type, because it is a little bit more mattifying than the Milani one. Let's see. The highlighter is a very nice highlighter, but I think I like the Becca, of course, a whole lot more, but this one is like, you know, a tenth of the price. Literally a tenth of the price. But it's good. Whoops. But there's Wet n Wild ones, and I don't know. I think I like this one just as good as Wet n Wild. So yeah, I would recommend this one over the Wet n Wild maybe. I'm not sure. I hadn't used the Wet n Wild one in a long time, so let's see. Eyeshadow wise, I like Wet n Wild eyeshadows better just because they're more pigmented and they pack a punch, and yeah. So I guess if I had to recommend anything out of, like, I recommend trying any of this brand. They're all good, but I think the best one out of the whole bunch would have to be the highlighter palette. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Alright, I hope you liked my first impressions of this new makeup brand, c.y.o. And yeah, please leave me any comments down below. Let me know if you picked this up and what did you think about it. If you're thinking about picking it up, just let me know in the comments below. And if you've already done a video on this makeup brand, please leave me the link down below so I can check it out. I've definitely enjoyed using this brand. And yeah, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all buddies next time. Bye!